Welcome to another episode and video on my Raspberry Pi 1 running Raspberry Linux and connected to this breadboard with electronics. Last time I managed to get the GPIO library, the Pi GPIO library working. So right now I have the Raspberry Pi stacked with the RaspberryPi Plus with the serial cable to a Minicom terminal, band cable for the GPIO, and the Raspberry Cam for some delayed streaming, and of course a serial cable for the VNC, virtual network computing. Back to the breadboard. And this chip is for serial for analog to digital conversion using the SPI protocol. Not using it right now. This one is for I2C, which I am using with these LEDs, including this one and the switch. This LED and the switch are from fischertechnik, and the purpose is now that since it is kind of working, I use the switch to reverse the running of these LEDs. Last time I managed to get it with a GCC command, and that gave an error to my surprise. So let's run the current command, and as you can see, it works. Well, so far. The thing that doesn't work is this. And why doesn't it work? Because there's a read error somehow, and that is a bit of a problem. So let's also run the other one. Slightly different. But it works. Also with a different behavior of this LED. So things kind of work, but the focus is on the walking LEDs. So let's go and focus on getting that one fully working, because I'm very curious why the new error persists. Let's take a look. So, last time I found out that using this command, just GCC with two necessary other programs or pieces of code, including this one, linking two libraries, Pi GPIO, real-time and processor thread, and then I could output to demo, and that works. Kind of. Why kind of? Oh wait, this is the live view from the Raspberry Pi camera with some seconds delay. So I'm moving my little finger now, and then you see it. So it has some delay. Then going here, the program with RaspberryPi setup, and then some pin mode, plus input, etc, etc. Well, this should be working now. However, okay, let's quit. Scroll back. Here we start. Can't log. Okay. It can't log the PyGPIO PID. Well, that's the same as here. Let's fill this one. It's already loaded right now. So I assume that I see this is exactly, no, it's not exactly the same, but let's be careful. Then PyGPIO uninitialized. Well, if that is the same, I'm out of it. But let's for now see if this runs. No. PyGPIO. But where is it anyway? It can't log a process ID, not idea, a process ID of PyGPIO. So, yeah, let's use the terminal for that. So, process ID, and finding, or more accurate, finding a pattern that looked like PyGPIO. Right. Or, yeah, well, it already, if I look for PyGPIO, it also should find this one, /var/run. So, how about, oops, not that one, process ID. Okay, this is interesting. So it does work, but it can't initialize because of this process ID. So I have to find how that works, and that probably has nothing to do with running the piscope, which I will start again. Okay. So let's then find out how that works. And the solution is to kill the PyGPIO daemon. So indeed, when I run this one using wiring pi, etc., I cannot use the piscope. So what I have to do, the daemon kill, and now this should be working according to whatever they said. Oh, yeah, right, that was the whole idea. So that is indeed the trick. I can't use both at the same time. Now let's also Well, what is it doing now? Not much. I can tell that. Also, it doesn't do much here. So, see? Change of time base, and you have what you want to see. Is that then what I want to see? No. So I have to go to wherever I read something. Oh wait, I'm in RaspberryPi. I have to go to demo. Oops. Yeah, demo. Now I'm talking somewhere, somehow. So, I'm going somewhere. This is all right, apparently. I can still test that. Alright, now start and stop quickly. And now it says, oh, see, GPOG init OK. So I still have to compile it. Let's just do that. Alright. Go. And see, now the text is okay. So I still had to compile after making a small typing mistake. Then it goes to start somewhere. Which is here. Print, start. Alright. Then the question is, where do I read? If GPIO read is 1, button pressed. Alright. So I have to change my program a bit, because it doesn't do anything right now. And oh yeah, right, for some reason it didn't take else if. Let me take the C programming guide. This one tells it all. And looking for else if. How to really use it. And tells me not much. And other page. Because I did it last time as well, and that wasn't expected or accepted. And yes, if and else if, that is the correct way to use. So I am going here and say okay, else if GPIO read 12 is 0. The switch can be either 1 or 0. And then say alright. And let's simply say not pressed. So that's one thing. Compile again. So now it should say not pressed. Yeah. Button not pressed. So now it is clearly not pressed, but where does it go to? Ah, right, that is why. There's a wiring mistake. This should be to port 12. And this is the yellow one below is 5, 6, 8, 10, 12. Let's see, 6, 8, 10, and that's difficult then. Once more, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah. And this wire is not used for the moment, so now it should work. Wiring complete. Go. But it says not pressed, so somewhere something goes wrong. Either it's not really pin 12 or it is GPIO 12. Let's check that one out. Alright, now things go a bit not like. So I have found once more the complete pin out. This is a RaspberryPi B+, which I am using. So there is pin 12 and there is GPIO 12. So pin 12 is the 6th, no, is the is the 6th from one side, and the other one is the 5th from the other side. So going here, the 6th was I counted wrong, by the way. So we have 6, 8, 10 and 12. Didn't work. Counting 5 from here, and guess what? That doesn't work either. So still button not pressed. So somehow, what I could have done wrong, by the way, of course, is the wiring of the switch. And that can be solved, of course, by putting an LED in between. Because right now I do not know anything. Which isn't fun, of course. But at least I do not get the error. I have to miss the GPIO scope, but I have this working, which is good. So back to the software. What is it using anyway? Is it using GPIO 12 or is it using pin 12? And then I think I should be using somewhere here. Yes. And since it says GPIO, yeah, I can't really figure out why. Is it a pin? Is it a pin motor really? Or should I say some 12 is an input? Oh, that could be. Hold on, let me check that one out. Oh yes, 12 is pi input. So that is not the issue. How did I put it anyway? Just inside the main. That's good. Anything else? Not that I can see. Right, I guess I have to try out myself. Not bad, but guessing is not the nicest way to do it. So, trying and error again. Alright, so right now I have this little issue with the signal going to, well, the GPIO actually. So, which is what? Is it pin 12 or is it GPIO 12? I still have to find out. I added an LED, which does work. I tested. However, how do you connect it to test something? Well, that can be quite easy. You put it to a circuit and you connect it to the ground. So right here I have a switch going to GPIO 12, and in between, here somewhere, you put another LED. So, okay, LED, and then this is LED 9. There, but wiring is like this, and then alright, so no, the other way around, of course. So how do I do that? Right, this way. And this way it should work, although this is not strictly true because it's wired to ground, but the idea is the same. However, let me save this one. When I do so, there's no signal on it. And that is what I would expect to happen. So I should check if there is any signal anyway. Okay, then in that case in comes the oscilloscope. Selecting the third channel, not measuring I2C, but where does this go to? Alright, that goes to ground. Let's check out this one. Nothing. So let's check out hopefully this wire. Well, that does something, but it always does something. And this should do something, but it doesn't. So this means that my wiring is not quite as it should be. Alright, and as long as my switch wiring isn't good, the software can be as good as it is, but it won't work. So yeah, that is for next time, because time is now running out. So I've come a bit further. I'm glad I did, by the way, of course. Let me because this is not nice. This is a lot better, and this is a lot better. Anyway, that's it for now. So I did well, solve the problem with the reading, although it doesn't read, but I still have to find out why. Wiring, probably, maybe voltage, but on the other hand, if it was the voltage, then this one wouldn't do it either. So it's wiring. Yeah, I showed you the once again the RaspberryPi camera, although very shortly, but it does work. Once again, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. Give the video a thumbs up, like it, and leave a comment if you like. Much appreciated. You can also follow me on Twitter. If you do, please retweet, like and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like and leave a comment. You can show your support by making a small donation. You can also show your support by becoming a patron and by a monthly pledge have your name mentioned either on my website or on my website as well as in my videos. And well, needless to say, this is going to be continued. Once again, thanks for watching and bye bye.